celebrating together with Latin American Social Committee this extraordinary event. So we're here to help put this event to every year to be so proud as a Latin American. So, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Mi nombre es Lucilo Santos. Yo soy el cónsul general de la República Dominicana aquí en Toronto. Muy orgulloso de estar aquí celebrando con el comité, con el Latin American Social Committee, este extraordinario evento para orgullo de todos los latinos. Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. I would like to invite Captain Ray Garcia Salas, head of the Latin American Soldiers Committee and lead historian who has helped discover these soldiers and bring their stories to life. Ahora me gustaría invitar al capitán Ray García Salas, líder del Comité de Soldados Latinoamericanos e historiador principal, quien ha ayudado a descubrir a estos soldados y dar vida a sus historias. Capitán, el micrófono es suyo.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, members of the Diplomatic Corps, military attachés, CAF members, families, and fellow members of the Latin Canadian community. Good evening. My name is Captain Ray Garcia Salas, a proud member of the Canadian Armed Forces and co-founder of the Latin American Soldiers Committee. It is both a profound honor and a solemn responsibility to stand before you today as we celebrate our culture, our unity, and our identity, while also paying tribute to a legacy that must never be forgotten. This year, we proudly recognize Brazil as the host nation. Brazil, a nation of strength, resilience, and vibrant culture, has contributed to Canada's history in ways not widely known, yet deeply meaningful. During the First and Second World Wars, individuals born in Brazil or closely connected to it answers Canada's call to serve. They did so not for recognition, but for freedom, dignity, and humanity. During the First World War, Brazilians stood among the ranks of the Canadian Expeditionary Force. George Hara Ralston, born in Rio de Janeiro, an officer with the Winnipeg Rifles, served with the distinction on the Western Front. John James Potts from Bahia served in England and France with the 122 Battalion. Richard Westaway, a mechanist born in Brazil, fought in France with the 25 Battalion. Edward David Westphal from Sao Paulo enlisted in Toronto and served with the 180 Battalion. Frank Christie, also from Sao Paulo, served with the 30th Overseas Battalion in England. Ian Leal McIntosh, born in Pernambuco, contributed to artillery operations with the Canadian Field Artillery. William McRae, born in Brazil, served in Canada during the final phase of the war. Frank Joseph Maguire from Bahia reinforced frontline units with the Seaforth Highlanders. James Roy Walter, a corporal born in Brazil, supported artillery operations in France. Harry Joseph Levy Webster, born in Rio de Janeiro, contributed to Canada's wartime training and mobilization. And William Plomery, born in Brazil, served in forestry units in France and Belgium, sustaining the Allied efforts through critical efforts. Now, in the Second World War, Brazilian linked service continued in the skies. Pilot officer Brian Donald Hughes